Should you get an Android or an iOS? Is Apple better than Samsung? And aren't there some more affordable options? In this video, I will cover all these topics and I will break down the top 7 best smartphones this year. I put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers, whether it's price, performance, or quality. Now, let's get started. Number 7. The best foldable phone is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. Samsung has made the Z Flip 4 an all-day phone with the same primary and ultra-wide cameras as the Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus, in order to address the Z Flip 3's issue with poor battery life and average camera performance for the price. It means that for a price comparable to a flagship slab smartphone, this is the best foldable phone currently available. Samsung claims the Flip will last for at least 200,000 open and closed motions, which roughly equates to 5 years of average use. However, there are still durability concerns regarding the display and the crease in it, which we are unable to test. Because of the improved battery life and increased energy efficiency of the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, you can stop charging the Flip in the middle of the day. The recommended amount of RAM is 8GB, but you might want to spend a little more to get 256GB of storage. The side-mounted fingerprint sensor is also something we adore. Essentially, this is an S22 that can be folded down to half its size and has a better processor. It's intriguing and simply one of the best phones. Number 6. Superb all-arounder phone is the iPhone 14. Even though the iPhone 14 is essentially an iPhone 13 with a new name, it is less expensive and not as good as the iPhone 14 Pro. The main camera is only marginally improved, and action mode, a stabilization video mode, is an admittedly impressive addition to the 13's features. The bottom line is, don't upgrade from an iPhone 13. Otherwise, this is the most popular phone at the moment. It also has car crash detection, which you will hopefully never need. Although it lacks a telephoto lens, it has great performance and long battery life. Cameras are also of the highest caliber. As usual with Apple products, iOS is a very stable operating system with the best build quality in the industry. A repair can be made at any Apple store, and you'll receive software updates for about 5 years. We prefer this smaller model, but the iPhone 14 Plus is an option if you want a bigger screen and more battery life. Number 5. Best value flagship phone is the OnePlus 11. With the OnePlus 11, which offers a fully featured premium smartphone for an exceptional price, OnePlus has achieved the perfect balance. Wireless charging and complete waterproofing are the only features that it noticeably lacks at $699. If you can do without those extras, you'll have a phone with all the other features you could possibly need. Incredibly quick performance, a fantastic display, powerful cameras, including a very good main 50-megapixel lens, and 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security updates. Only Samsung and Fairphone can match that in the Android market. In contrast to other large phones, the OnePlus 11 is also a thin and svelte phone despite having a 6.7-inch screen. You can choose between a glossy green model and a matte, almost silk-like black model with black glass. It means it doesn't pick up any fingerprints, but it's also one of the slickest phones out there. This is a great phone at a price that ensures you'll get your money's worth if you can make it last 5 years, as long as you don't mind the slightly labored newer Oxygen OS version that frequently changes Android for change's sake. Number 4. Best value phone is the Google Pixel 7a. The Google Pixel 7a builds on the strength of the Pixel 6a from 2022. Great camera, reliable performance, and years of software support, but with a better 90Hz screen and a more upscale design. Even though it costs a little more than the Pixel 7 Pro, this remains one of the best value phones available. The Pixel 7a has the same Tensor G2 chipset as the Pixel 7 and 7 Pro, and it has a smaller 6.1-inch display, making it much easier to use and carry around than many of the larger phones on this list. Truly exceptional is the 64-megapixel main camera. At this price, and hardly ever at any price, there's a better phone camera for still images. Alternatively, if you'd rather stick with white or black, you can purchase the phone in cherry blue and coral colors. The wireless charging that has been added is unreliable, and the charging is extremely slow. But if you're looking for a good all-around Android phone with an outstanding camera and 5 years of software support, look no further. Number 3. Best for most people is the Google Pixel 7. The Google Pixel 7 is the smartphone we believe is best for the majority of users. It's the best Pixel phone yet and comes with a ton of premium features for the genuinely astounding price of $599. A beautiful 6.3-inch 90Hz OLED display, bright and customizable Android 13 software, a premium glass finish with wireless charging, and incredibly good main and ultra-wide cameras on the back are all included included for less money than any iPhone 14 or Galaxy S23 model. The 50 megapixel sensor and Google's top-notch photo processing make the main camera the best point-and-shoot phone camera on the market, producing stunning images no matter what you point it at. You also get fun software features like Magic Eraser to remove unwanted people or objects from your photos, and other Pixel-exclusive features like call screening and a call holding feature to avoid waiting on hold for a long time with companies, though some of these call perks are US only. If you desire a larger display, better battery life, and additional optical telephoto zoom lens, you might choose the Pixel 7 Pro. Number 2. The best iPhone is the iPhone 14 Pro. It's a pleasant surprise that the iPhone 14 Pro is such a step up from the iPhone 13, considering how little the regular iPhone 14 updates the iPhone 13. Even though some of the changes are superficial, it's difficult not to notice when something is drastically different in terms of appearance as Dynamic Island debuts. Apple's renowned screen notch has been reduced to a pill and circular shape below the top bezel, but the empty space has been filled with black pixels. Animations have been used to have notifications and app updates originate from the space, giving a purpose to the cutouts now present for cameras on most phone screens. It is very ingenious and allows you to constantly see the weather, timers, music playing, and other information at the top of the screen without opening an app. The phone's cameras are also very impressive, with the first 48 megapixel sensor on an iPhone enabling 2x zoom cropping in addition to the 3x telephoto lens and capable ultra-wide. Additionally, Apple has finally released an always-on display that, in our testing at least, does not negatively impact battery life while merely dimming your lock screen. It's not a huge upgrade on the 13 Pro, but if your phone is 3 or 4 years old, this phone will feel light years into the future. Number 1. Finally, the phone with everything is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. The Galaxy S23 Ultra is the best phone currently available if you want the most features. It's a big, pricey phone, but it has every feature a 2023 smartphone could possibly need, including 3 excellent cameras, a battery life that lasts well over a day, performance that matches any rival phone, and, of course, the now iconic S Pen stylus that's hidden inside the phone for when you need it. It's one of the few phones with a squared off body and screen on the market, but the premium construction and tastefully tapered edges and screen make it comfortable to hold. The best screen on any phone, ideal for any app you can think of, and outstanding for watching videos are all benefits of this design, particularly if you enjoy slightly oversaturated colors that stand out more than they do in reality. The 200 megapixel main camera is excellent. The versatility of an ultra wide and 2 separate 3x and 10 optical telephoto lenses, both of which are excellent, does not imply that they appear artificial though. It's unfortunate that the selfie camera struggles in low light. Now, if you are getting your phone to shoot videos, I recommend you watch this video here, where I show you the best gimbals for smartphones in 2023. I'll see you over there. Bye!